Here we are. And it's connected to my new little camera. Purr. Okay. Hey y'all, welcome to my YouTube channel. And hello my TikTok girlies, my good Judies everywhere, whether you're here with us on YouTube or on TikTok. We're getting ready to get started with this live session. I'll be doing a collective reading, but we're gonna start off with I'm gonna do a personal before we hop into the collective. So if you're here for the collective, be sure to double tap that screen, share the live session with a friend or two. And then we got buy, work or casino tonight. And then let me see what deck am I working with? Yeah, we're gonna work with this one. But yeah, if you're here on YouTube, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can find out whenever I get on TikTok live. Hit the notification bell because I do these like collective readings every Tuesday. Hey Priscilla, how you doing, my love? I'm going to get started with my initial shuffle, and then I'll hop right on over to your question. All right, my love? But how you doing, Priscilla? Priscilla, are you friends with Ashlyn? And should I be calling you Bye or should I be calling you Tina? Hello, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels. I call you into my space tonight to assist me with the collective reading and the personal readings I'll be doing tonight. We do have a mini reading coming up, but before we get into that, I just want to show some gratitude and some appreciation for y'all gifting me with this new camera. You know, it's looking lovely. The live session, the footage, chef's kiss. We might just have to move on over to YouTube altogether because the skin is skinny, and part of me is like, is there a filter on? But maybe I just look this good. Okay, girl, maybe the skin just gave what it's supposed to give. But let's hop into it. Yeah. You know, I'm here to deliver. What am I here to do? I'm here to connect people with healing, joy, and the most authentic versions of themselves. So any information or any guidance that you would like me to deliver to the collective and the people I'm in service of today, you know, I'm here, you know, to be your channel. Additionally, may you protect our energies. May you provide us with the wisdom and the discernment needed to decipher what is truly meant for us and what is not, and how to take the messages that we receive today and apply them to our highest and greatest good. Yes. I love when y'all see me. Yes, it is the ocean. What'd she say? The ocean spray ad. Yes. What camera is it? This is the Sony ZV E10. You know, I'm huge on reviews, girl. Like when I buy electronics, I do research. Okay. And all the research was saying, get this camera. And I was like, okay, so get this camera. I will. I just want to. Ooh. Turn the ads off, please. You said work or casino. Buy is funny. Okay. Okay, not too many, y'all. Not too many personals. I got to get to the collectives. I just promised to do this one because there was nobody in here. Raise your hand if you're going to stick around for the collective. Hello, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels. We're not going to tap into Bai's energy. Hello, Bai's guides. My name is Meaux. I'm here to align Bai with healing joy in the most authentic version of herself. But Bai was... Okay, your guides, they're quick, cut to the chase. They're here about the business. Hey, my loves. I'm not good with like pregnancy readings. I'll let you know that first off. We'll do the collective, and if you want to book a personal reading, it's $10 to $15, you know, to the Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App. If you want to go on ahead and hop online for that, you can do that as well. All my payment types can be found in the link in my bio or in the description bar if you're with us on YouTube. But now we're on Bai's energy. Shabai, this is a quick mini reading. Should I go to work? Should I go to work? Should I go to work? Should I go to the casino? Hey, Emily, how you doing? Thank you for the roses, my love. Should I go to the casino? Please and thank you. Should I go to the casino? Please and thank you. Girl, none of these options look good, if I'm telling you the truth. This ain't the cards, and this may not be your guides. But if I ask the cards these questions and I receive these cards by, I'd be putting in applications for a new job. Yes, collective. Like I'm doing this mini right now, and then I'll get to the collective. I'm sorry, y'all. But if you're going to but if you're here for the collective, don't forget to double tap the screen and share this live session with a friend or two. Do it look a little bit crooked? It look a little bit crooked to me. Ashlyn, my Bluetooth was on and my phone was connected to my Bluetooth speaker, which is what was causing it to go so slow. So I just ended the live session and came back. But since you go to work, you don't like this job. This like, oh my gosh, girl, you hate this job. I don't know if I can say that you can hate this job. But you really, really do not like this job. Like there's nothing more in the world than this job that makes you unhappy. That's just what I'm getting by. Hey, boo, how you doing? Hey, Ariana, how you doing? What's the lag time like? Between when you type that down and when I waved, hey, how long did it take? The camera looks good, right? On the YouTube? Ariana seeing my new camera on YouTube. Hey. I'm all over the place, y'all. But bye, you don't like this job. Page of Wands in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse. It just like, I don't know. It just kills your sense of exploration. It kills your sense of fun. It drains all your energy. You don't like it. Emperor card in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I get that, like, I don't know if you're a manager or if like you have any type of power when it comes to this job. Oh, gotcha. When it comes to this job, but you just, I don't know. I just don't think you want to be there. I just don't think you want to be there forever. Emperor card in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You know what I mean? It's like, maybe the money is good, but it's just not the type of job that you want to invest in for the rest of your life, right? Let me know if I'm wrong. But the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, like, she's holding the coin. She's holding the pentacles. But she don't like these emperors in reverse. The emperor in reverse. Like, you just don't like the type of people or the bosses or the employment or the masculine energy in the space. Right? Be it coming from men or women. Now, should you go to the casino? Now, going to the casino, this is the only upright card that you have. You have the Knight of Pentacles upright. And this is very much giving that you can go take, you can choose, like, take a specific amount of money and spend no more than that, right? Page of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Pentacles. There's something about like spending your money wisely. Okay, good. Yes, I am live on TikTok as well. Okay, for my YouTube girlies. I appreciate you. So do you just be scrolling on YouTube? Or did you get a notification or something? Yeah, it's a great camera. I'm in love with this camera, girl. I'm about to be a YouTuber for real. TikTok is a wrap. No tea, no shade. Okay, so you got a notification. Lovely. Oh, but you didn't for TikTok. That is so weird. So people don't be getting TikTok notifications from me because TikTok is a fake, phony. Anyway, back to you by Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Like they kind of want you to take the money and make some type of investment, right? Because Four of Pentacles, like there's something about like you can get a little bit of money. Like I am getting that it is fruitful for you to take some money to the casino and gamble or have fun. You know what I mean? And there's like, you have nothing but pentacles here. Like you have 4 pentacles in a row. right? So I do think it's possible for you to get money, or at the very least, like, spend time doing what it is that you want to do, or networking or something. There's just so much Pentacle energy here, and there's so many things that can come from this night at the casino, right? But with the Ace of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles in reverse, with the Four of Pentacles on the board, they do not want you to get carried away. Exactly. That's the thing, Priscilla. So they just don't want you to get carried away. So here's my advice. My advice is to stay home and put in new applications for a new job. But if I'm answering the question you asked, go to the casino, but don't spend too much money. Yes, my love? But that's all I have for you, boo. I hope this helps. Bye. Please thank your ancestors, spirit guides, and angels. And until next time, this is Meaux. And now we're going to get into the collective. What is this? Turn them ads off. And that's the thing. So here's the thing, Ari. Ari, girl. So what are you thinking? So all my good Judies, I need y'all to cancel. I need y'all to cancel your TikTok subscriptions right now and then go sign up for my subscription on my Patreon. Okay, it's going to be the same benefits, but I just got to find a different way to do it. Okay. But hello, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels. Because the thing is, I think I'll just do a Google form. Yes, the Patreon is made. Now, the information on the tiers is not perfect. It's not set up quite yet, but the Patreon is made. Right, and there's 3 different tiers. Here's just what I'm thinking right now. The first tier, is going to be the good Judies. You get your free mini reading. Once a week. The second tier, you get the free mini reading. But I'm also going to be uploading, my spell work and how I make, my black salts and my homemade Florida waters. There's going to be tutorials for that sort of thing. And then I think that the third tier is going to come with, 1 free complex reading a month. But then you also get discounts on additional things. Don't quote me on that yet, but that's what I'm thinking. The little setup is going to be. But here's what I'm about to do. I'm about to send this live session to all my good Judies. Okay, just so they can be here for what's the name? The collective. I owe Amanda a reading. And I hope Amanda comes in today. And then we have Brad, we have Nora, we have Precious. I know Aisha is on her own live session. We have Ann. That's what I'm saying, Ariana. If any of y'all are follow me on YouTube, just go look at what it's giving on YouTube. Even if you do come back here and you like the TikTok setup better, I just need y'all to go to my Amara. What is it? I just need y'all to go to my YouTube to see what this camera is giving. The camera is giving for real. Okay, but let's get started with this collective reading. All right. Hello, the most high divine lights and my ancestors, spirit guides, and angels. And my guardians that walk with me and lend me their gifts. Interesting that came through today. But I'm getting ready to do a collective reading. So if there's any information or insight y'all would like to... So there's 2 groups y'all would like the collective to have. I'm here to deliver them. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Yeah, exactly. I just need to I need a man. Daddy said I miss you. Y'all just be saying anything. But once I get some more decorations, and I know what I want to get. I know what I want to get above, and y'all can't see it. They can see it on YouTube. But I know I want to get something above my bed. And then I also have these shelves that one of my friends got me. But I'd be like, I need a man. I need a man to hang it up. But I need to stop telling myself that. Stefan. Who are you, Stefan? Stefan is so cute, but Stefan, please. Stefan is so cute. Okay. Like, Stefan, I'm working. Poppy, I'm making money right now. Okay. Anyway. But I need to stop making excuses. Stefan, did I not say it right now? You actually, it's funny, Stefan, you look like somebody I know. Okay. He started with me. And I do like being flirted with, okay? Y'all just saw me. Y'all just saw me talking about I need a man, and then one popped up in the chat. I might have spoke that into existence. Great quality. The only thing I'm missing right now is the interaction with the other Judys. You said I need it. Okay, that's what Ariana see me. Ariana know what's going on, but you see now the colors is giving something. The colors is doing something else. The colors is acting funny. Okay, she's back. Okay, what is it that I need to be doing? And then I need to and then I feel like, ooh, don't burn yourself, girl. I just want to turn it up just a little bit. Okay, for the girlies on TikTok. Let me get into the collective reading. I'm supposed to be in service of the divine right now. And y'all got me on here cupcaking. And did he leave? Did you leave, Stefan? Stefan, you ain't had to leave. Stefan, do I know you? Have I met you like in like real life? Or was it just on TikTok? Because you look familiar. You look like somebody I might have known in Boston or in college. But let me just... Hello, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels. It's getting a little toasty in here. I'm here to deliver messages to the collective. Please and thank you. Okay, so there's still going to be two groups, but we're going to start with group number 2. Group number 2 is going to be the first group that we service. And then like I identify the groups like energetically because there's like 2 groups in front of me and the one over here. And I guess it's number 1 because it's going first. But I'm calling it number 2 because I read from left to right. So it's on the second side. So and never did one before you. Oh, cool. Okay, Toasty. Okay, I'm waiting for you to pull them crop tops back out, open button shirts, because the man comes scrambling every time. Ariana, I think you may be onto something. I was just telling myself, because I've been working out. I've been trying to get my body together. I've been watching a couple of YouTube videos about working out, this, that, and the third. And you know what? If SEGGS sells, you know what I mean? Okay, I won't be selling none of it, but I won't. It's not. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it to my marketing advantage. Okay. But group number two, y'all are so funny. Look me channel. Hello, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels. Starting with group number 2, what information do we have for this group? Be quiet. It's not the vibe. What is it that we have for group number 2? What information or insights would we like this group to know and to be aware of? Please and thank you. What information do we have for group number 2, please? Okay. This sounds so interesting. This is so interesting. So like group number 2, I'm just picking up that you have access to so much happiness and joy and emotional fulfillment. Group number 2, you just have access to so much of it. But with the 5 of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse before, it feels like you have access to it because you've stopped chasing money. You've stopped chasing money. And it's not like you don't care about money anymore, you're not cognizant, or you're not thinking about it anymore. It's that you've stopped allowing like money or a lack thereof to drain your happiness, to stop you from engaging with your inner child, to stop you from engaging with your self-care practices. And when it comes to money, you're just going to make the decisions that you need to make as you need to make them and plan accordingly. But before, with this 5 of Wands, and now with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, it just feels like that you just poured so much energy. This may be it, Stefan. If it resonates, it resonates. Thank you. Who's that? Thank you, Kelly. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Kelly, for the collective donation. I appreciate it, my love. Thank you. Blessed be. But what was I saying? Yeah, it just seems like before, you know what I mean? You used to let the rat race, literally, hey, Yusuf, the rat race. You used to let the rat race wear you down, tire you out. Okay, that was all you used to think about. And then it even like when you came upon abundance or like a big check, this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it feels big. Like you received a stimulus check, if you will, a surplus of money, right? A surplus of money. You know what I mean? It was like you couldn't even really appreciate it. You know what I mean? It was like, okay, now that I have this, I got to run out and spend it all. And I got to figure out how I'm catching my next bag. Right? But 7 of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck, it's just now you've realized that was a way of being that you chose to be. It didn't feel that way at the time, but now some of y'all, excuse me, even if you didn't have the mental clarity, you have the emotional, spiritual clarity. Excuse me, truth burp. That was a way of being, and you don't have to be that way anymore. What is it, like Oprah? I was just listening to her before this, but like so many years ago, she was talking with Eckhart Tolle, and this guy, he was talking about, how do I live in this state of peace and calm and whoop-de-whoop, bop-de-bop, whatever, when I have to be worried about my bills? And they were like, stop right there. You don't have to be worried about your bills. You don't have to be worried about your bills. You have to take care of your responsibilities, yes. You know what I mean? You have to make wise and responsibilities. You have to take, you have to make wise and responsible decisions when it comes to your money. Yes, but you do not have to be stressed. Like you do not have to choose to be stressed and worrisome. Because another thing is like one of my like good childhood friend's mother. I remember we were on a road trip to California one year, and she was just talking about, how sometimes life can get so stressful. Yes, it is easier said than done. I tell people all the time that sometimes these things are simple. It may not be easy, but it is simple, right? Right. But again, back to like my friend's mother, she would talk about like sometimes when, when she didn't have enough money for this or that, or when something would like overwhelm her, she would really ask herself, she was like, is there anything that I can do about it right now? If there was anything that she can do, she would do it. If there was nothing she could do, she would not stress about it. She said, it's not going to kill me and it's going to work itself out. You know what I mean? Like most of us have a support system and family members that aren't going to let us become homeless and on the streets. And if you need to reach out and ask for help, whoop-de-whoop, bop-de-wop, or whatever, that's always an option. Right, my love? Hey, Aisha. How you doing, love? But yeah, that's just the thing. So like, if you don't have to stress, you're not going to stress. And like, y'all are doing that now. I hear you, Stefan, that you're trying some, like, and I think you're in this collective. Some of y'all are doing that. You're actively doing that. And you're choosing the emotional route where you still have access to your emotional joy, your emotional fulfillment, your passion, your pleasures, and all that good stuff. Okay. Ariana, question. What's the audio like on YouTube? I'm doing well, my love. I saw you were on live earlier. I hope you had a good session. Yeah. We're going to have to move over to YouTube, y'all. Okay. I'm about to be a YouTuber. And TikTok is going to be mad because YouTube give the ducats. No, oh, you can't hear any music? So this whole time you couldn't hear any music. Okay, thank you, KJ. Thanks for popping in, KJ. Let's see what other messages we have. The ones you be watching on YouTube, Yusuf? I heard that, Malik. Okay, Aisha got what she need. They need to be a little louder. Okay, Yusuf, I hear you. That's the thing. Like, not on the live sessions. On the live sessions on YouTube, I don't use my mic. I only use my mic on my recorded, like, YouTube videos. But let me finish up this second group, girl. What is it that we want the second group to know? Any other messages we have for the second group? Anything else? It's just that the divine is so proud of you. The divine is so proud of you. And the divine has sent you so many challenges so that you can get to this point where you don't allow your finances to overwhelm you. Okay. It's funny because I'm hearing the word collaboration. I'm hearing the word collaboration, but I'm not seeing any collaborative cards. But like when I see the Chariot card, and here's the thing, the Chariot card is next to the Hermit card in reverse, which is why I think I'm hearing the word like collaboration, right? What is it? What is it? So like, because what it feels like now that you've moved into this space where you're not allowing your finances to overwhelm you, it seems as if the divine wants you to bring other people with you. Right. And there's a delicate balance to it. There's a delicate balance to this collaboration and the way where it's not that the divine doesn't want you to try to manifest it for these other people, or you shouldn't be trying to force these people to see life your way. You know what I mean? But it's just, maybe when you're out of money, or maybe when you're just engaging with your inner child or your sense of exploration, you know what I mean? Instead of doing it alone, bring it with somebody. And like, if that person's stressing about it, you know what I mean? Say, I don't think you have to stress about this right now, although I do understand how stressful these situations can be. Right. But the other thing is like, just take a moment and enjoy these 2 hours with me. You know what I mean? And then you can get back to thinking about, planning about, and organizing the money. Right? There's something about doing that with somebody, and that's the other true wisdom. And the thing about the Hermit card, it's Virgo energy, and Virgo energy knows that sometimes Virgo has to live at the top. It's lonely at the top, especially when we get to Capricorn and that trine there. But Virgo energy, it's so meticulous, it's so perfectionistic, it's so, I'm going to be the best that I can be. But Virgo energy is also related to service, right? So in order to give the best service and to serve people to the best that they can, they do have to go to the top of the mountain alone, right? And meditate and be alone and do the things that they need to do. I'm not sure if y'all can see it on YouTube, right? But once you reach the top of the mountain and you have the enlightenment, the wisdom is about coming back down to the mountain and sharing that wisdom with other people. Right, my loves? There's too many ads on this. Ooh, excuse me. Hey, Ty. Hi. Right? And that's the thing. And that's kind of what the divine wants us to do. The divine, now that we've garnered through this new wisdom and this new energy, the transformation is not just about transforming ourselves, but transforming our environments and sharing that energy with those people around us. Right? Because I think that's the thing. It's like there's so much. The Eight of Wands is saying, like, do this right now, because it's weird because, like, there's an abundance. Like, this Eight of Wands and this Five of Swords feels like an abundance. There's an abundance of, like, choppy language. There's an abundance of, like, hypercritical language and hypercritical words, you know what I mean, that make it difficult. Okay, can y'all hear the music now? I moved my phone closer to the camera because now it was, like, all the way over here. But now it's like closer to the camera. But these like this abundance of dicey words, hypercritical words, and that's the thing. It's like there's talk of like recession and inflation and all these other things in this scarcity mindset. And I'm not to say that those things don't exist, but it's really about your perspective. And you can manifest anything because we have an abundance of options, right? And that's the self-care. And the divine kind of needs this second group, this second pile, to be little angels. This is such a beautiful reading, to be little angels with this judgment card and this star card, right? Little angels of self-care, little angels of, what is it? What are they talking about now? Little angels. Now these all cards are like mixing together because Pluto just retrograded into Capricorn after being in Aquarius for quite some time. Star card Aquarius, judgment card Pluto, right? There's these like little angels of giving people the system, the words, the hope, and the language to transform their futures. Because if people don't plant the right seeds while Pluto is in retrograde, right, it's going to have generational effects, right? There's going to be a generational outcome on the way that people continue to think about language and the seeds they plant and the operations and the habits that they form, around the things that Pluto is destroying and restructuring and healing and transforming. Death card in reverse, right? So how do we use our language, our skills, our knowledge, the things that we know and that we're aware of in a way that's nurturing and fortifying and supportive? You know what I mean? That's going to be for not only for ourselves, but for the collective. So those of you that this resonate with, right? Those of you who've left the rat race behind, who know that there's ebb and flow to our finances. To those of you that understand, that bad ain't gonna last always. I love Pluto. They talking about Pluto needs to chill. Pluto needs to calm down. I love me some Pluto, okay? Scorpio stellium. If y'all saw my chart, like Pluto, my moon, and Jupiter, they're like right here. They're like all in the same neighborhood. They're like siblings. North Node in Scorpio. I am a Plutonian child, if nothing else. But that's just what the divine wants us to know. So if you resonate with that bit of wisdom, and if you're living in that lifestyle, it's how do you be of service? How do you share that energy with others so that other people may follow you and you lead by example, and your energy is going to reverberate in a way that's just so healing to the collective. Yes, anything else? Okay, that's all. That's all. Pluto is in retrograde right now. Pluto has retrograded back into Capricorn. Don't quote me on this. Don't quote me on this. But I can do research, but I feel like she'll be there for 8 months. How long is Pluto going to be in retrograde in Capricorn? She said, "Aw, cute Plutonian." Hey Yvette, I'm not good with. Oh, so are you gonna get pregnant? I'm not good with pregnancy readings. You know what I mean? I can tap into them once I'm done with this collective. I do have one more group to tap into. On May 1st, Pluto began its retrograde in Aquarius, where it continues its backward spin until it reaches Capricorn once again on June 11th. Pluto is in Capricorn right now. Pluto will remain in Capricorn until it retraces its step into Aquarius on January 2024. Okay? How long is Pluto retrograde? How long is Pluto retrograde? So Pluto won't move back until... Okay, so the retrograde is going to last until October 11th, right? So we have... Yusuf, please. Not Hot Pockets. Too much. Yes, Pluto is in retrograde right now. It moved into retrograde on May 11th. It retrograded back into Capricorn. I don't know. I just said something. I think it retrograded into Capricorn on June 11th. I think it was May 9th because I just read it, but then I left it. May 1st. It was May 1st. But retrograde is going to be over October 11th. But just because retrograde is over, because how retrogrades work, if the planet starts retrograde right here, she's got to move backwards all the way to right here, right? Once she's here, okay, now the retrograde is over, but she's still got to retrace her steps. As she's retracing her steps and we're repeating certain things in certain cycles, you know what I mean? Having the opportunity to try again, you know what I mean? It won't be like, it'll move back into territory that it hasn't experienced in January. Yes, my loves? Let me get... Okay, so we're going to move on to the first group. Or the first group or the other group. Okay, so the other group that we have, what messages do we have for the other group that is a part of this collective? Please and thank you. How's the music sounding on YouTube? How's the other... What other music do we have? Please and thank you, please and thank you, please and thank you. I need to stop looking at the computer. Well, here's the thing. I'm going to have to find another way to set it up. Because the chat box on YouTube is right here. Here's TikTok. Here's my YouTube camera. I don't know about a genius. I'm a studious person. Right. Hello, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels. What information do we have for the other group in the collective? Okay, now that I'm tapping into the energy, what is it that we want them to know about their joy, their healing, and the most authentic version of themselves? Okay, so this, I don't know, y'all. This energy just feels so good. I'm just really proud of like both of these groups. So this other group kind of feels connected to the other group, but it's like, it's kind of like y'all are like experiencing the same energy just in different ways. This other group, y'all are like, wow, y'all are, good God. Like, and now I feel so full. Thank you, KJ. Thank you, Ariana. Thank you. She said I don't have to maintain fake eye contact. So when I'm looking right here, it's cool. It's cool. But I just like, here's the thing. Because I've been studying YouTube and the girls that say the eyes are the portal of the soul. And when the girls can really look at the eyes, it'll pull more audience members. So that's just what I'm trying to do. Okay. Okay. Very multitasking, Aisha. But yeah, just like this group, my heart feels so full. Like, I was gonna say I'm a little jealous, but I'm not jealous, but I'm just so happy for y'all. I'm so happy and excited for the people that are in the second collective, because with the World card and the Seven of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Wands, it's also related, you know, to money. Whereas like the other group, they were just like, they're chasing their passions, they're chasing their dreams, they're chasing their happily ever after. Y'all chasing a bag. And it's not bad though, right? With this group, it feels that like y'all are getting to your money, y'all are investing, y'all are like, it's like y'all value your time, right? And because y'all value your time so much, it just has a different payoff. Because this group does feel very wealthy, if I'm being honest. But the thing with this group, it was like, it feels as if y'all were coming from this place where y'all were going towards things that were just going to provide you with money. You know what I mean? It's like your parents told you to get a business degree because, you know, you can do anything with the business degree and make money with the business degree. So y'all went and got a business degree, but you weren't happy. You had all the money in the world, but you weren't happy. Right? Now, y'all are getting to the thing. And again, with the Seven of Cups, you've taken the thing that feels like emotional abundance. You've taken the thing that feels really nice and fulfilling. Right? You're like, you know, we live in an abundant world and there's so many different ways to make money. And I can make money in a way that feels good to my spirit and my soul, or make money in a way that feels like I'm having fun, or make money in a way that feels like I'm being of service to other people, or I'm making a difference in the world. Right? And like, there's another thing coming through. Even if you don't have access to that, you know that you're going to have access to it. And there's just like, there's something about this group where you've put your dreams and your aspirations like ahead of you on the horizon, and now you're chasing them. Even if you have to navigate through like riffraff and undesirable circumstances, y'all are like, well, girl, it's cool. It's cool that I have to navigate through this, because again, you know that bad don't last always, and there's just so much about life to look forward to. Right? I kind of I didn't even use these cards, if I'm being honest. It was just because the energy here is so beautiful. So like if you resonate with this, like the energy here is so beautiful. But now I'm going to take you through it, right? World card. This is like the lesson. This is like garnering the wisdom. This is the spiritual or energetic graduation, right, my loves? I appreciate y'all double tapping the screen and sharing the live session with your friends. It means the world to me. Helps with my engagement. 7 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, right? You've taken the emotional options that are ready and available to you, and you said, this is it. This is what I want to invest in. This is what I want to see grow. This is what I want to see flourish. And even though it just may be a very, 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 very small seed right now, you're like, in the future, if I'm steady, if I hold fast, if I, if I'm open to like pruning and returning to and watering this seed, I know it's going to grow. I know it's going to grow. And I no longer have to move from a place of like emotional dissatisfaction. I no longer have to move from a place where just like I'm operating out of fear or lack or, unhappiness or running away from the things that I don't desire or running away from despair. Right now, you just have so much mental clarity. You have so much mental clarity about what it is that you want, what it is that you want to manifest, the things that you want to call in. It's beautiful. King of Cups. And the funny thing is, like, I don't know what happened to y'all, but this 5 of Cups, this is so beautiful. I'm just like really in love with this reading. The more I uncover, the more it's beautiful. I don't know what happened to y'all, but this 5 of Cups, there's some type of like traumatic event that led you to this. There's some type of traumatic event that led you to this very feminine, attractive, like emotional, bountiful, luscious energy, right? And I really don't know what it is, but this 5 of Cups, it's like, it kind of feels like, and only take this if it resonates. Like if it don't apply, let it fly. But it kind of feels as if, how do I explain this? I use my derma roller to make sure I don't go bald, y'all. And on my edges is stingy. But it kind of feels as if that you just went through like so many heartbreaks, so much grief, so much despair, so much loss, that you're like, none of it matters. It's like none of it matters anymore. And then it's, follow with me, I'm cooking, right? And you're like, but because none of it matters, I can do whatever I want to do. If none of it matters, if it's not that important anymore, you know what I mean? Exactly, Aisha, because it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. But if it doesn't matter anymore, instead of letting that, throw you into a place of despair and peril, you're like, well, I can do whatever the hell I want to do now. If it don't matter, girl, why don't I imbue my life with the mattering? Yes, my loves? Exactly. Either way, Ariana, the world is going to keep going. It's menopause. I don't give a fuck about whatever anymore. I know that's right. And going through tough times is not fun, but it's also educating. Exactly that. Y'all, I love this. I'm going to have to make it one time. Nothing really matters at all. Lauryn Hill. Very much that. Ooh, my edges is itchy. But what is it? It's like, this is like my little vegan ice cream smoothie. It's like frozen bananas, vanilla almond milk, but I put like green matcha in it. So now it's like a low kilo, like a matcha frappuccino. It's not melted now, but it was given matcha frappuccino from Starbucks, but vegan. Have a good night, Aisha. I love you. Love you, friend. Okay. Priscilla said it sounds good, and Ariana said it sounds good. Okay, what is it that we want this group to focus on? It's just like, and every time I tap into the energy, y'all, it's just so beautiful. This is just really so lovely. that y'all have like access to this. It's like girl, if I was a crier, I would cry right now. Or if I had tears to cry, I might cry right now. But what was it? Have y'all seen like Queen Charlotte? Raise your hand if you've seen Queen Charlotte. I finished watching it yesterday morning. Bawling, girl. Queen Charlotte is so good. I think it's my new favorite love story. Miss Shonda, she did that. Hey, Cherish Unique, how you doing? Okay. Okay, what is it we would like this group to know and do, please and thank you? Okay. So this seems like a word of caution for this group. So y'all do have this new passion. Y'all just be having emotional problems. No tea, no shade. Y'all do have this new passion. Okay, no spoilers. I'm not gonna finish it, but it's brilliant. This just seems like a word of caution, right? Because with this new fervor and this new excitement and this new way of operating, it's like the divine knows that you're gonna go after your purpose. You know what I mean? But there's something here about dealing with the emotional issues, like dealing with the emotional trauma, dealing with the heartbreak, the despair. I'm doing good, boo. Just finishing up this collective reading. Spoil the ending for Queen Charlotte. Excuse me. Right, because with this Knight of Cups in reverse, we have the King of Wands upright, followed by the Six of Swords, Two of Wands, and Four of Pentacles all in reverse. Just kind of what I'm getting with that is the divine just wants you to be like, because this group, y'all are so fiery, you're so passionate, you're so excited about life. You know what I mean? I just need to, girl, like, I don't know if I can use that thing anymore. That derma roller, oh my gosh, my edges, they're just irritating the hell out of me. Oh, I think they need some oxygen or something. And I'm getting hot. Let me turn the air on. I'll be right back. I know I got this hot ass sweater on, but I did. That's the thing. I put rosemary oil on it. This is my first time using it in a while, but I just have like sensitive skin. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe that's what I gotta do. Thank you. Rosemary too strong. What should I be using, Ashlyn? Ooh. Okay. Let me know my Arab queen. Okay, and I like coconut oil. I don't like almond oil. Almond oil breaks my skin out, but coconut oil is bad. Now I'm on TikTok and YouTube looking crazy. Anyway, girl. But back, you see my collective readings. If y'all with me, y'all with me. Okay? If y'all with me, y'all with me. I'm a little... Okay, thank you, Ariana. If you at my live sessions be a little all over the place. And that's just how we roll. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. That's a Ferrero Rocher chocolate bar. These ads really be... I'm going to have to find another video because this one has ads a little too often. But back to this group reading, right? The divine just wants you to be aware of that, like, as you're chasing your purpose, as you're chasing the things that bring you fulfillment and excitement and passion and joy, right? And the things that are going to bring you money, it just feels like that they want you to add an emotional journey to it. Like those words specifically, emotional journey. Because if it's like good emotions, y'all are gung-ho. Y'all are like, yeah, I'll open up my life to, hey, Arun, I'm doing good, my love. They want you to open yourself up. Like because y'all are willing and able to open yourself up to like emotional joy and love and fulfillment, right? But the second y'all got to do some shadow work, or the second, you got to sit down and talk to a therapist, or the second you got to figure out why you're jealous, envious, hateful, or anything like that, y'all can keep it. Y'all don't want to do that difficult work. And the divine is saying the same excitement and fervor that you have about like life, they want you to have it for, what is it? That digging, that excavation, doing the emotional like excavation work, right? Because if you try to move forward without doing that work, it's kind of like carrying dead weight. You know what I mean? You're not going to be completely able to move on to the things and enjoy them in the fullness and fervor that you're actually able to if you don't like shed your emotional baggage and pick up some new emotional habits along the way, right? Just like this because the thing is, they're reading somebody, and they're saying that you'll know. They just needed somebody to know that this was about them. They're saying if you have a happy, good, jolly old day, and you be fine and you be great, but the second you get into bed, you be stressing, shoulda, coulda, woulda. You be up late at night thinking about life, about your emotional issues, about what somebody did a couple months ago. They said that this is you. They wanted no questions. Okay, thank you, my loves on YouTube. They said somebody tried to sidestep the reading. They was like, that might not be for me. No, babes, this is for you. They needed to clear that up. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Right? And again, like there's so much with the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Swords. Now we're talking about your community, right? There's so much about your community and the people you collaborate with. And it's also like an energy of collaboration. The energy of avoidance, the energy of despair, the energy or vibration of procrastination. You know what I mean? That's what y'all are doing. Y'all think that y'all are getting away, but you're just still collaborating with these energies. You're still collaborating. Yusuf is like, they coming at me. I can't, all capital letters. You think that you're getting away, but you're just carrying them with you. There's no getting away until you deal with it, right? And you know that this is you because you're up late at night, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Exactly, Cherish. Yeah, you have to let things go to move on to the next level. And again, like we were saying with the last group, it's easier said than done. It is simple, although it may not be easy. It is simple, right? And then like that reframing should be helpful. It's simple and it can take some time, but it's just work. Three more cards for this group, and then I'll close out with our collective oracle card. Can we get can we get 3 more cards for this group, please, and thank you? This is like, and then like the divine wants to comfort you. This is kind of beautiful. Wait, there's so much here. There's like, I asked for 3, but then we got so many more. This is so beautiful, right? The divine wants you to know that it is going to take time, that this isn't an easy process for those of you who have like more emotional work to do before you can really chase the things that you feel like passionate and like fervorous about. You know what I mean? 7 of Pentacles, Moon card, and Ace of Cups, both in reverse, right? These cards together are just saying, the process of dealing with your shadow side, of dealing with your trauma, of dealing with the things that may emotionally overwhelm you that you may be avoiding. It's not something that's a one and done. You know what I mean? And again, that's what the divine is saying. They want you to work on them. They want you to work on them and to be actively thinking about them. And you don't have to work on them every day, but you just can't avoid it. You can't avoid it. right? And the Seven of Pentacles, this is like chipping away. You know, this isn't even like an image I'm getting. I don't know. Like I might have to. Okay, this might be from my tarot. Like a. It's coming from another deck. There's another. I'm sorry. There's so many things going on right now. Seven of Pentacles. It has like an Eight of Pentacles vibe. I'm making a tarot deck, and when I get messages from my tarot deck, I gotta write them down. Mine chipping away. So kind of the image that they're giving me, it's like a pick. It's like a pick. And there's two of them, right? There's a pick where a person is like chipping away at a sculpture. Tiny little bits, you know what I mean? Like, you know, those like porcelain, hey my love, how you doing? Those porcelain and like marble sculptures that people have to chip away at, like tiny, like itty bitty, like tiny itty bitty. And they take forever to do because you have to be so careful and so delicate, right? But another image that they're giving me is like there's also a pick. It's a bigger pick, but it's like in a coal mine. It's also in a coal mine, right? Where you have to go into a coal mine, where you also have to go into a coal mine and like pick at coal or look for gold or like look for these valuable metals and like diamonds and crystals and whatnot, right? But again, the image that they're showing me is like, I think it is the coal mine. I have to circle the coal mine. Is you have to go into the dark and you have to chip away at things that you know are very, very delicate and very like fragile. And then like, even if you don't even like come out with work or like a product that day, you come out back into the light, you know, knowing that you've done your best and that the fact that you've chipped away this time, you may come back and find something the next time. And eventually you leave with a diamond. Eventually you leave with an emotional diamond. Eventually you leave with an emotional jewel, right? You leave with this new emotional reality that is so valuable, you know, that it's just as valuable as everything else that you were chasing, and it's going to match everything else that you were chasing. And so at that point, you're actually able to enjoy all of them. And they're showing me like it's like this ring. It's like this ring, right? Because like, again, this group, you're chasing your passions and the things that excite you, you know, this fire energy. And then you're chasing the money and the bag and things that are valuable and expensive and luxurious. And you're chasing new ideas and words and mental patterns and conversations. And it's just a water side. Y'all trying to leave your water, like your emotions, you know, and your soulful intuitiveness. You're trying to leave that behind because you know it's difficult. You know it's a certain type of work that you don't necessarily want to do. You know what I mean? But in order to really like appreciate those other three elements, you have to bring the water with you. Because if you don't bring the water with you, if you don't bring your emotions, your traumas, your souls, and that transformation process that comes along with that stuff with you, you actually won't be able to appreciate it with the full emotional capacity that you should be able to. Right, my loves? Okay, that was a very Hierophant, discipline, fasting, sacrifice, you know, preserving the best of the best. Right, my loves? That was a very deep reading. That was very intense. Let me get us all an oracle card. What one oracle card, please and thank you, do we have for the collective today? Okay. Thank you, my loves. I appreciate it. Don't thank me. I was saying thank you, but then I felt like y'all were thanking me. But then I was like, yes, it's beautiful, but it's the divine. Okay, I'm just a channel. 22:07 on the clock. Well, that's my military time clock. I also have 10:08. I'm not up late at night, but I do be procrastinating because to me, whatever happened, happened. I heard that, Ariana. Can we get an oracle card for the collective, please and thank you? Soul on fire. Let me see. I wish there was a way to flip this. Give me 2 seconds. Is there a way to mirror this? I might have to do it on my phone, but I might have to. But we have Soul on Fire. Okay, let me see if I can. That didn't help at all. Oh, if I do my YouTuber hand, is that gonna help? Hey, it's still backwards, but I'm a YouTuber for real. Okay, and then when y'all can see it. Oh, it's not even flipped on this one, girl. I'm not. She didn't skip the step with her setup. Okay, I'm gonna figure out how to do it over there. But we have Soul on Fire, 38 collaborations meant to create abundance. Okay, essential meaning. Passion, laser-like focus on your goal, infectious enthusiasm, success on the way, finding what lights you up. The self-care message, a loss of faith, needing to find your passion, boredom, settling for less, feeling unworthy of life's miracles of joy. Again, they want me to read that again. Feeling unworthy of life's miracles of joy. Fearlessly pursue that which sets your soul ablaze. Soul on Fire is an exhilarating state. It's impulsive, it's catchy, it is one of the tunnel vision options that lies ahead of you that you can oh my gosh, it's so wordy. It is the one tunnel vision option that lies ahead of you that you absolutely cannot stop thinking about. It's passionately obsessive and thrilling, and it's always filled with warm spirals of escalating energy. What do you see when you look at your tomorrow? Does it reverberate excitement? Is there fire energy there? If there isn't, you may be running after empty substitutes for your dream. And it's time to find true zest for your journey. When you make the decision to expand your life this way, the shift can happen quickly. Souls ablaze are magnetic and have a way of making huge changes in short amount of time. Extraordinary experiences are built from within ordinary everyday lives. They want me to read that again. Extraordinary experiences are built from within ordinary everyday lives. You have everything you need to find this spark of fascination for your journey. And then the journaling or meditation prompts are, how could you expand your current reality so that it would be big enough to house your dream? Cut through the nonsense and the mad babble you've been using to market or describe yourself. Stop trying to dazzle with expert lingo or fancy systems. Drop the facade, sell them passion, your fire, your dream. If you could bring more infectious enthusiasm to your goal and talk about it from a place of pure passion, what would you say? Okay. All right, my loves. Thank you for the roses, E. I appreciate you, beautiful. Okay, my loves, that's all I have for you. Again, I appreciate y'all, for hopping in for this collective reading. Again, if you're here on YouTube or on TikTok Live, follow me and hit the notification bell so that you'll get a notification whenever I do get on TikTok Live. However, the YouTube girlies say that they actually get the notifications when I get on live. You know what I mean? And I will eventually be moving away from TikTok straight to YouTube because YouTube's that girl. It's okay, Yemisi. Yemisi, if you want to watch it, it'll be on YouTube. That's the thing. So when I record the lives on YouTube, they get saved, right? They get saved and you can go back and watch them. So it's always available. So if you want to watch it tomorrow morning, you know what I mean? I don't think you'll be able to see it until like I get off of like YouTube Live, but you'll be able to watch it. Thank you, my love, Ashlyn. Thank you, my good Judies. Thank you to all of you. Yes. Okay, so what is it? What's next? Okay, so if you're a subscriber and you're here for a mini reading, please raise your hand. I know Ashlyn said she wanted one. Ariana, are you looking for one? Priscilla, okay. We have Ashlyn, Priscilla, Ariana. Again, y'all, so I will be like I would prefer if you would unsubscribe from what is it? From TikTok and subscribe to my Patreon. The first tier, it's the same amount with the same benefits. Okay? Just because okay, so here's how it works. On TikTok, when you subscribe for $6, I get 2 of those dollars. When you subscribe to my Patreon for $6, I get all 6 of those dollars. That's why. I made a Patreon quite some time ago. But I wasn't really marketing. But I switched it up. I just switched it up. So the thing is, I haven't really figured out the tiers quite yet. But it's gonna be something that's like that. They is, Yusuf. They're very that. But yeah, if you don't want a mini readings for the good Judies that are subscribed to my channel. And I think what I'll just do in the future, how do y'all feel about filling out a Google form? How do y'all feel about filling out a Google form? Oh, so that's the thing. It's not perfect quite yet. That's what I was saying. Don't focus on the tiers quite yet. Just get the 6. Because with the 12, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show y'all how to make the stuff that I'm making. So if you want to know how to make the Florida water, that'll be on the 12. I'm also going to upload a video about how to make your own protective black salt. That'll be on the 12. So just what I'm thinking, it's 6 basic tarot, 12, you'll learn spiritual practices and the stuff that I'm doing. And then the 18, you'll get discounts on all of my stuff and then access to everything. Ooh, that sounds good. I haven't tried that out, but I would. Okay, thank you, Ariana. But let me get into these readings again. So if you're not going to subscribe, to the Patreon for the $6 and get your free mini reading once a week, what you can do is you can send $10 or $15 over to my Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App. Gotcha. Absolutely, Peruana. Absolutely. I'll be making the announcement every time I get online, so there's no rush. But yeah, $10 to $15 over to my Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App. But let's get into it. But okay, thank you, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels. First, we have Ashlyn. Ashlyn, are you looking for a general? Or did you have a specific question? Yes. Patreon is a subscription-based service. You have one for this week, Peruana. Absolutely. If you want to get your mini reading, I don't think, you didn't get it this week, Peruana. If you want to get your mini reading today, you can. We have Ashlyn. Ashlyn. What did I say? Is it Ashlyn, Ariana, then Priscilla, or is it Priscilla, then Ariana? We have Peruana. Do y'all remember? Okay, Ari, then Priscilla, thank you. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. Okay. So what are we doing? So, and you said it was just a general, right, Ashlyn? Hey, Julia, if you would like a complex reading with an action plan, please send $10 or $15 over to my Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App, and all those links can be found in my bio. It was Ashlyn. Ariana says, thank you, Ashlyn. Ooh. Okay, and that's the thing. Once I have enough people on the Patreon, I'll just start doing private. I'll just start doing private ones for the subscription girlies. Right? It's it'll be a night for the good Judies. Right? So we can say whatever we want, do whatever we want, be whatever we want. Thank you. And then after Peruana, we have Malik. Okay. Hello, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels. We're now going to tap into, again, thank you for allowing me to deliver those messages. we're not going to tap into Ashlyn's energy, and Ashley is looking for a she's looking for a general reading. So any information or insights y'all would like Ashlyn to have, I'm here to deliver. Please and thank you, please and thank you, please and thank you. Yusuf, how you doing? Yusuf, you need a reading tonight? I felt like that collective got you together. General reading for Ashlyn, please and thank you. General reading for Ashlyn. Ashlyn, I get a sense that you're dissatisfied. I was on Corn and heard you say about the energetic diamond. I gotta. I gotta do one. Okay, well, you know yourself best. I just asked because I'm using the deck that you got me, so the opportunity's here. Even if you want to ask a specific question about something else, right? General reading for Ashlyn, please and thank you. Ashlyn, I get that you're dissatisfied about something. You have the Four of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. But girl, they be telling you this. You're bored. For one specific question, it's $10 or $15, but it comes with the action plan. Okay, that's what it is. But that's the thing. It's like, so like this isn't even the cards. This is just kind of like, this is like the energetic solution of what I'm picking up on, right? I get that you're bored, but like, you're bored. What is it? You're bored and you're dissatisfied because the things that you want them right now. It's like, it's my life and I want it now. But the things that you want, they take time to develop and they take time to grow. And, you know, the fact that you kind of have like this lull in activities, it's a sign from the divine, you know, not to be in a state of waiting. Every day you can find purpose. Every day you can find something to do with your hands. Every day you can find something fulfilling to do, even if it's not the thing that's on the horizon, right? Every day, how do you choose the things that you have access to that make you feel good, that make you feel great? You know, even if it's like, I don't know why they're showing me like sewing or knitting, or like crocheting, or buying a journal, or buying a planner, or organizing your textbooks. It's just like little things like that, right? That's going to make it so once the thing arrives, that much more like fulfilling and ready to go. Right? Because like, girl, you want the 10 of Pentacles. Hey, I love to hear that, Angie. Happy birthday. And she said, I used to knit. That shit boring. I want to work and have my career already. And again, I get that. What is it? There's like, what's your sign, Ashlyn? Because knitting may be boring, but what's the other thing? It's not knitting. But it's like, it's kind of like knitting where it's like a piece of fabric and it's stretched over like a circle, like wooden board, and you like stitch. Is it stitching? Girl, I'm gonna finish this career reading. I mean, this embroidery, right? But here's what they're saying. They're saying that like something good for you to do is to keep your hands busy, because when your hands aren't busy, your mind starts to race, right? And then like, I think it's like an anxiety calming technique. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Angie. It doesn't have to be these things exactly. I know. Because if I was like 2022 or something like that, and that's the thing, they just want you to do something to occupy your hands so that you don't get lost in the future, because you're a tunnel vision girl and you get lost in the future, and because the future isn't in your present, you get irritated. So even if it's just 10 to 15 minutes of, of like painting, right? That's what it is. Because girl, they're saying when school is here, they're talking about you now. They said once school is here, you're going to wish you had more downtime. Right? And you can still chase your things. They just want balance from you. Justice card. Because you have all this fire energy. You have all this go out, tackle, and fire it. You're not meant to have a job right now. Sorry. Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Take that with a grain of salt. But they want you to be like Seven of Wands, Knight of Wands. It's passion. It's not work. It's passion. What are you passionate about? And again, so like Sagittarius, they're showing me the Queen of Wands. This could be beauty. This could be makeup. This could be passion. The Queen of Wands rules the third decan of Pisces. And it's very like ethereal. It's very, that's kind of like the creative house, where you have like creative ideas that it's going to be really good and healthy for you to bring those to fruition. Right? Because you may not see it that way now, but there's a check. There's a bag there with this Queen of Pentacles. Mm-hmm. I hear you, Ashlyn. I understand it may not be easy anymore, but it is still good for your self-care. Star card in reverse. This is a part of your self-care. You need more hope. You need a perspective shift, right? Because, that's the thing. You feel like getting a job is gonna... Yes, it's definitely possible to make money out of your passions, Ashlyn. But they're saying that this is forming an emotional connection. Forming an emotional connection, an emotional fulfilling connection, an emotional bond with an activity that is going to pour into you emotionally, right? You will pour energy into it and it will pour energy into you. And maybe don't see it that way. And again, Ashlyn, the words you're using, you're lowering the value of it. And as long as it's a little girl hobby, as long as, it's just some BS, as long as it's an old woman thing, that's what it's going to be. I was watching this TikTok the other day. And what was it? What did she say? She said, if you argue for your limiting beliefs, you get to keep them. And I'm going to leave you with that. If you fight for and argue for your limiting beliefs, you get to keep them. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I get that. I feel that. But women are supposed to be working anyway. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Women are supposed to be working anyway. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Now, I get it that it's different, when you got your corn baby daddy making things difficult for you. But there's no reason for you to feel bad. There's no reason for you to feel bad. And that's the thing. And that's just the thing. It's these things are coming to you, Ashlyn. Everything that you want is coming to you. Everything that you want and desire is coming to you. But again, it's forming a relationship with the energetic vibration of purpose. That's what it is. You know what I mean? Because our purpose, right? We tell ourselves that we have one purpose, but our purpose can change from day to day. Right? If you find purpose in stitching today, you know, you have formed a relationship with the energetic vibration of purpose, and you will be able to find that every single day. Right? But when you tell yourself that your purpose is this one thing, or this is your purpose, or your purpose is supposed to look like X, Y, and Z, and this is a lesson I had to learn. I'll make a YouTube video about it. Right? But you can live in alignment with your purpose every single day. Sometimes your purpose is just to be in service. Sometimes your purpose is just to be creative. Sometimes your purpose is just to be where you are and to make the best out of your situation. Again, Ashlyn, I'm going to tell you again, if you fight for your limiting beliefs, you get to keep them. Oh, I'm sorry, Angie. That's the thing. Ariana, if you go to my stand store, it's like one of the first 2 links. If you go to my stand store, I think it's in the description bar. Let me know if it's in the description bar. It's one of the first 2 links to find my Patreon. Ashlyn. But that's not even the thing, Ashlyn. It's not simple. That's the thing. I just got to make this YouTube video. It's like, I did make a job out of my gifts, but this is not the job that I wanted. Ashlyn, I felt like you at one point in time. When the divine was telling me, you know, study tarot and be a tarot for people, I was like, I don't want to do that, girl. Okay. I don't want to be online and helping people work through their traumas. That is not what I wanted. And I did not want that for a good 2 years. I'm going to just keep it a buck. If it was up to me, I'd be on somebody's stage right now. No tea, no shade. Right? But then I identified that my gifts and my purpose was not what I thought it was. You know, my spirit is infinite, and therefore I have infinite possibilities available to me. You know, and as long as I'm living in that infinite nature and that infinite energy, you know what I mean, then I'll be able to identify what it is I should be doing right now. Your purpose is to exist and to be in flow with all of what is, you know. That's the thing. I don't want you to tie yourself to a certain identity. Because, right, to being a full-time mom, you know, once your daughter turns 18 or whenever she leaves the house, you're still going to be a mother, but you're not going to be a full-time mother anymore. And then what is your purpose going to be? Yes, Ashlyn. If you want to book a complex reading, like a full hour, we can work on that. But, you know, for the time being, your ancestors, spirit guides, and angels want you to get busy with your hands. They want you to get busy being creative and pour your energy into that. I love you too, my love. Please thank our ancestors, spirit guides, and angels. And until next time, this is XOMO. Okay, Ariana, what you looking for? Are you looking for a general or you have a specific question? I appreciate you too, boo. Oh, thank you, Angie. I send my love. Happy birthday. I tried that, but once I log in, it won't go past the white screen. What are you talking about, Ariana? Oh, you're talking about clicking the link below? Okay, what are my friendships looking like? Okay. Hello, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels. We're now going to tap into Ariana's energy. Thank you for delivering that message over to Ashlyn. Send her a hug. Send her my love. You know what I mean? Ariana would like to know. Now we're tapping into Ariana's energy. Ariana would like to know, what are her friendships looking like? Okay, per. Oh, do she need to cut anybody off? Ariana would like to know, what are her friendships looking like? What are Ariana's friendships looking like? And does she need to cut anybody off? Please and thank you, please and thank you, please and thank you. What are Ariana's friendships looking like? Do you want friends? I know you do, but you have the Strength card and the Seven of Wands in reverse. It feels like you want friends, but you don't want to put in the effort. It kind of feels like you want to be given friends. You may not want to work for them. You may not trust yourself in the ebbs and flow of true friendship. Right? You have the Page of Pentacles. This Page of Pentacles feels, again, my love, it feels like you want to be given friends. And not that's a bad thing or a critique. Are you going to focus? There we go. Right? Like, it's funny because usually the Page of Pentacles carries it, but the way that I'm feeling this, it feels like this Page of Pentacles has been placed. This pentacle has been placed into this Page of Pentacles hands. Mm-hmm. And then the Seven of Cups, right? Again, you really, like, you have this beautiful vision in this dream of the friendships that you want, but I get it. You're afraid of not being liked. You don't want to be met with conflict of people not liking you and people leaving you out and people treating you, like an adversary or being fake to you, whoop-de-whoop-wop-de-wop, whatever, right? But people don't like you right now. This may not be what you want to hear, but people don't like you right now. People will not like you, right? And that is okay, right? There's billions of people on the planet. Somebody's bound to not like you, right? So it then becomes about, with an abundance of options you have people that don't like you that are going to be upfront about it. You have people that don't like you who are going to be fake and being your friend and be cuddly. There are people who are going to try to sabotage you. There are going to be people that like you, but then have their own, like traumas and fears and, insecurities that they need to work through. And then you're going to have people that absolutely love you that are just going to come from a place of light and love. And your job is to find those people, on the later half of that spectrum. Yeah. That's not what the card's saying. That's not what the cards are saying. I'm gonna get you some more clarification on that other question, but that's the truth of life. The truth of life is that there is somebody out there right now that does not like you. I mean, I could be wrong, but I just feel like that's the way that it is. People don't like Beyonce. People don't like Oprah. People don't like JoJo Siwa. Right? And it's just because, certain people have misery in their hearts, and that, like, because they don't like themselves, they make it their life's purpose to dislike other people. But let's see. What's going on with Ariana's current friends? And does she need to cut anybody off? I'm sorry, love. I'm sorry. Okay, she said the blatant honesty is hurting. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Let me breathe. That was hard to hear. It is hard. And that's the thing. Like, I could ease up. I could ease up. I could be a little nicer. Right. But the thing is, in time, you will learn this. I think it's just because, like, I'm older. I'm not old, but I'm older than most of y'all. And with time, y'all will learn this. Because, again, I wanted to be liked and loved by everybody. And that, at a certain point in my life, I made it my goal to make people to like me. Because I was like, if people like me, then I can have access to whatever I want. But then I realized if everybody liked me at all points in time, people were going to take advantage of me. Right? So sometimes I needed to be a little prickly. Sometimes I needed to be not so nice. Right? Because, like, especially at work and, people pleasing tendencies, I really wanted people to like me at work. But when people liked me at work, they started walking over me and they weren't paying me what I needed to be paid. Oh, no, Priscilla, you're not old. She said, it's okay. I'd be mean too. I needed to hear that. Is there anybody she needs to get rid of? I think you know the answer to that question. What is it? Who do you feel like is taking up time? And then this is so funny. I can't even show you what just happened. But all these cards came out flat, but then the Wheel of Fortune came out, and then it was like spinning. And then it was like spinning. It was like spinning on my desk. There are no coincidences. Who has run the course of the Wheel of Fortune? You know what I mean? Because you know that. I feel it in my spirit. Ariana, you know who it is you're supposed to let go of. You know that. You know that, baby love. You know who it is you're supposed to let go of. Ooh, excuse me. Truth bird. You know who it is you're supposed to let go of. Right? And the thing that I'm getting is that, like, either these people aren't growing with you or these feel like low quality friendships. 9 of Pentacles in reverse, 7 of Swords. I don't know. I don't know. Part of me wants to say that these may be messy or gossiping friends. It may not be that, but it also feels kind of secretive with this 7 of Swords here. But the thing that's really coming through, and I know it's going to resonate with you with this 9 of Pentacles in reverse, is that it doesn't feel like these people are improving themselves. Right? And there's something I'm learning, right? And take this with a grain of salt, because I'm not perfect either. And you know that I say the source material for the tarot is the tarot reader. But this 9 of Pentacles in reverse, it's not that you have to get rid of everybody who isn't making like self-improvements. Right? But it's important for you to see effort. And I think that's what the divine wants me to say, effort. Because not everybody makes progress at the same pace, at the same speed, in the same ways. Right? Because some people, they'll go like 6 months of doing the same things, making the same mistakes, but then like in a 2-week period, they'll have an epiphany and become a completely different person. Right? And you know who those people are. We all know who those people are. Right? But there are people who've been doing the same thing for 1, 2, 3 years, and you, Ariana, do not like that. You do not like that. You do not like that because you know, Ariana, that life comes with trials and tribulations. But you also try your best every single step in the way because there is a life that you want to manifest. There's a life you want to emulate. You want to be a material girl. You want a luxurious, expensive lifestyle. And even if it's just not like luxurious and expensive, but there's something about the value. It's about the effort that goes in that you recognize. It's the amount of effort that people put into their lives that you manifest. And that to you with this 10 of Cups is the most valuable thing. And those are the type of friends that you want. Man, I don't want to though. Well, one is a low quality, another is gossipy. Okay. So this is the 2. 9 of Pentacles in reverse is low quality. 7 of Swords is it's secrets. It's secrets. It's like language and words and secrets, and it could be gossipy. It's not always gossipy, but I feel like it is. It's just like, look at this man's face. If you can look at this man's face, you see how he seemed kind of sneaky and devious? Right? You know what I mean? Now let me show y'all. You see how he was looking kind of sneaky and devious? It's like, right? Yeah, it could be. It could be. But you're just looking for the wheels to turn. Page of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. You're just looking for the wheels to turn. You're looking for something else, right? You're just looking. I feel like you're just looking right now. Let me get you an action plan. Six of Swords in reverse. What are you stalling about? Mm-hmm. I don't like that. I don't like that, Ariana. I don't like that. Can we get her oracle? Not an oracle card, but let's get her a bit of an action plan, please and thank you. I appreciate everybody's patience tonight. Okay, because I'm going in on these mini readings. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 Okay. Three of Swords in reverse. You're having a hard time doing this because it's really a lesson of experience. You know, I got you, Yusuf. Yusuf, I'll do you after Malik. It's a lesson of experience, which may be why it's taking a while for you, my love. But again, I just need to talk about Saturn and Libra. When we sacrifice the things that are nice, emphasis on the word nice, not great, not kind, not valuable, not we truly desire, but nice. When we let those things go, it is painful to let those things go. It's quite painful to let those things go, my love. But when we let them go, Judgment card, Pluto transiting through Capricorn. I wonder what your third and your 11th and 5th house look like right now. What's your rising sign, Ari? But when we let those things go, it gives the universe and the divine the opportunity to transform those parts of our lives so that we can have something else to go. The Seven of Swords came out again in reverse. So I think the gossipy friend, you got to let her go. The other friend, I don't know. But let me show you what I have. Page of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Does investing in that relationship feel tiring? And I think that's it. You know, I think that's it. You got to pay attention to the friendships where it feels like tiring and exhausting to invest in. Right? When you get off the phone with your friends, you want to feel light. You want to feel lifted. You want to feel happy about life. You want to feel like you have new things to look forward to, new excitement. You want to walk away with a new and fresh perspective. And again, at your age, there's only so much of that you're going to receive because, like, you know, everybody around you only has so much wisdom. We've only garnered so much wisdom at that age. So at that certain point, it's only about like having fun and chasing your passions and your dreams, which can feel light and lifted. They may not be giving you wisdom. They can share their perspectives which may have bits of wisdom to them because we all have different things that we can share. I feel like I'm rambling now. But Five of Cups, you don't want to be any lonelier than you already are, which is what I think is like, which is what's preventing you from moving forward, right? But it don't have to be lonely, being alone. You know what I mean? And if you find new ways and places to invest your time and your energy, I promise you the divine will give you something. Yes, my love? All righty, beautiful. I hope that helps. Please thank our ancestors, spirit guides, and angels. Your rising is Virgo. If your rising is Virgo, I can guesstimate 1, 2, 3, third house Scorpio, which is why you're here. Virgo, Leo, Cancer, 11th house Cancer. Okay. So I believe what is it? I think Mars is making its way through your 11th house. So you really want something nurturing. So Mars is making you want, like, you're taking action steps to finding relationships that are pretty nurturing right now with Mars moving through your 11th house. And then your 5th, let me do that math again. Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. 4th would be Sagittarius. 5th would be Capricorn. Yes. Okay. So Pluto is transiting through your fifth house, like I was saying earlier, and the way that you look at fun, excitement, romance, play, it's shifting and it's changing. It's transforming. All right, my love. Okay, that's all I have for you, Ari. Please thank our ancestors, spirit guides, and angels. We're now going to move on to Priscilla. Again, I appreciate everybody's patience. We have Priscilla, Peru, Anna, Malik, and Yusuf. What can I do for you, Priscilla? So that's the thing, so over the course of the next year, Ari, pay attention to what fun is to you. What is fun? What is adventure? What do those things really mean for you? Hello, ancestors, spirit guides, and angels. We now have Priscilla here. Thank you for delivering those messages over to Ari. Okay, thank you, Ari. Thank you so much for being the first person to subscribe to my Patreon. Okay, Priscilla would like to know, should Priscilla go to community college or training school? Any information we have for Priscilla, I'm here to deliver. Should Priscilla go to community college? Should Priscilla go to community college? Should Priscilla go to community college? That kind of feels like an upright. Should Priscilla go to training school? Thank you for the rose, Joy Simpson. I appreciate it. Absolutely. Ari says good night, y'all. Ari said, say good night to the good Judies. Good night, my loves. Is there anybody else in here watching the live reading on YouTube? If not, I just might end this reading. I just might end the YouTube live session and stay on TikTok. But if y'all are still hanging out, I'll keep it open. Should Priscilla go to training school? Should Priscilla go to training school? Okay. Yusuf, please. They said good night, Ari. Ari, they said good night. I'm not gonna say that. Yusuf said good night, fat poom poom gal. The last part was not necessary. Priscilla said good night as well. Yusuf was like, I don't know why I had to say that. Yeah, I think the people on YouTube are gone. So if you're like on YouTube watching this after the fact, thank you for hanging out. I'm going to close this out. Again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and share this live session with friends so they can receive these messages. But subscribe and hit the notification bell because there's more of these videos coming. And until next time, this is XOMO. Bye. Okay, let me end this because they're done here.